time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Gregorius. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's George Springer. And at first for him following the 1-out single. 1-1. Hit to third. Andujar's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. One and two. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Previous history with Luis Severino. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Evan Gattis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The 1-2, and the runner's coming home. The 1-2, lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And right into the shift, Gurriel picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Tapped down the line. Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gonzalez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Weak chopper up the line.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Just got a piece up the line. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Digging in for his second at bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Taking off his Springer. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Here's Neil Walker. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Ready now, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, number 25. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled toward right center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel as we begin the top of the 4th. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Andujar waits on it, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Judge over at second. Stanton on at first with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run. The 2-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was a double play victim last time around, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Now both runners on the move. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next for New York, number 25. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. Last time through was a base hit. 3-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it, and he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Fly out and a single for him so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Ready once again, Evan Gattis.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Severino has a play. 1 out. On to first. A double play. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lined hard to the left side. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Walker leads off first with 1 away. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Reddick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. George Springer waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. Here's George Springer. He was a double play victim last time around. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Carlos Gonzalez at second with 2 down. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch very weakly on the ground. Runner goes for third. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Runner breaks for third. He struck him out the third time. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He'll begin things here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41, Brad.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Softly hit here to the left side. In there, a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's open.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick, and he makes the catch for the second out. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. Chris Davinsky enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 47.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand. Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. There goes Bregman off of first. The 1-2. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. The relay. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So they hit. Here's Neil Walker. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. hard on the ground to short.
Correa
Gloves it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 25.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that... Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch.
Now running first for the number 21, Derek.
A.J. Cole takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 67, A.J. Cole.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pulled toward right center field. Number 25 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A ball and 2 strikes now. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. We'll try it 1 more time for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Going to be a tough play, and they'll just tag him here for the out. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner's on his way to third. A pitch out. The throw. The 3-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes. Runner goes for third. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics. Here's big Aaron Judge. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Not a big sample. Ken Giles takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Fisher looking up. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! Here's Didi Gregorius, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Gary Sanchez will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. The 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Evan Gattis now standing in. And a double steal try here. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gregorius is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Neil Walker. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Giles is ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So stepping in is Josh Reddick, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. It's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 25 calls for it. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's George Springer looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Carlos Correa now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Standing in, number 25. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Correa over to his right, 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 2 for 6. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Fisher looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Giancarlo Stanton now working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Hit hard down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased it in the dirt. Fisher is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score this for the Astros, 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Los Angeles have lost their last 5 games. In now for the Angels, number 7. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they go. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martin moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 7. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, number 7 is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2, here it is. Scorched to third.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is in the air to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. McKay is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Phil Herman earns win number 7 on the season. Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angels.
Batting third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left field.
Relay.
Right off of him. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That's how quickly things.
Ready now for L.A. Number 7. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. In now for the Angels, Patrick Sewell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Dennis Stubbs. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves. Digging in now, number 7, switch hitter batting left here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
This is in the air out to left field. Ojeda moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Now in the box, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category as he's been doing well, currently second on the ball club.
Now batting,
Digging in once again, Patrick Sewell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a base hit on the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Polanco.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, number 7. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Patrick Sewell.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Espinoza is after it, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Ready for another shot now, number 7. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Now the 2-0 home is taken, ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses, ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Ojeda has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Castellanos is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Game will not. Ready once again, Stephen McKay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined. 10-4, the final in this game. The Chicago White Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
A player's agent calls to touch base.
We are under the light. Stepping into the box, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Next up for the Stros, Javier Esposito. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got over 1,000.
So striding in, Carlos Avalos, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Number 7 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And guys, taking a look at...
Settling in now, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. Esposito is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Carlos Avalos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Avalos.
Now a flare out to left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it...
Stepping in, number 7. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gonzalez going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's safe.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the forced play is now in order. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dennis Stubbs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Stubbs.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 7. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 balls and a strike now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So a big moment here, and standing in, Sean Gonzalez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any.
Tuesday night baseball. Luis Divine is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Sewell. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Dennis Stubbs comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's running. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Still only 1 out in the inning. Two-two pitch just missed. Working for the punch out and the offering. Out into right center. Well hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Avalos. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 7 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. Angels lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Evan Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only
hit pretty well out to deep left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Astros have Riding in, number 7. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Matt Baldwin. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rear.
Standing in, number 7. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez corrals it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Polanco shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-4. Striding into the box, number 7. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Austin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Tyler Austin.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and they have taken the lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been into the box now. Number 7 went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much.